Right. Good morning and welcome to the Committee on Public Services. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Kenlock,
Present.
Commissioner Clemente,
Here.
Commissioner Baydoun,
He is on his way.
Commissioner Palomero.
Here.
Chairman Recchi,
Here.
you have a quorum present.
Thank you. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
My remarks today are happy birthday to Commissioner Kinlock.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's so nice you're here for meetings all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Hope you have a better night.
Yeah.
And my other remark is congratulations to Chris, our financial legislative policy. I know he introduces himself, so I'm trying to figure out what he says with that. But him and his wife, Dominique, just had their second baby, a little boy named Jackson, joining
Congratulations.
the first
Very
boy,
nice.
Michael. So congratulations to him. And thank you, Amina, for being here. And Michael Jackson for being here today. Okay, next item.
C, approval of the September 9th, 2025 meeting minutes.
Okay. Oh, we can use the tablets.
We have a motion by Commissioner Palomero and a support by Commissioner Clemente.
Okay, any questions, comments? All right, you can use your tablets.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you. Next item.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Next item.
Item 1, under new business, forwarding the July 2025 report of all complaint calls made to 1-888 road crew.
Okay, we'll take all these together. We do have several addendas as well. So any questions on this? Next item.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a 3-year contract with a 2-year option to renew with Spina Electric Company for preventative maintenance and as-needed repairs to pump motors, which are attached to the vertical shaft pumps in Wayne County, Michigan Department of Transportation, and Wayne County Airport Authority pump stations and bridges.
Okay, this is for 300,000. Is there someone here for this one? Could you just give us an overall? Good morning.
Steve Shea, Division Director, Wayne County Roads. That's a great hat, Commissioner.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a game last night.
Yeah.
Yes, Commissioner. So this contract is for Spina Electric Company. Great company. We utilize them for repairs of motors, pumps, vertical pumps, shafts, and they do a lot with us for parts of pumps. They're quick on their response and they're quick to help us out. And we oversee 117 MDOT pump station as well as our own 32 Wayne County pump station. In addition to that, 13 Wayne County Airport Authority.
Yeah.
So it comes in handy and they do real good service for that.
Okay, that's good to hear. Any questions on this? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair. How many MDOT stations?
MDOT is 117
117, 132 of our own.
and 32, just 32,
32. Okay, and then the airport. Okay, thank
and
you.
13 Airport Authority.
Gosh, that's a lot. Okay, thanks, Steve.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Are you on the next one? Okay, Madam Clerk, the next item.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of Amendment 2 to a 3-year contract with 2 1-year options to renew with PK Contracting LLC for replacement of cold plastic legends on pavement on an as-needed basis throughout the county.
Okay, I'd like to welcome Commissioner Baydoun, who just joined us. Okay, this is for $500,000. Okay, Steve, what are cold plastic legends?
So this is basically, PK is our striping company. Cold Plastic Legends is used for crosswalks. It's literally tape, heavy duty tape that we use in our traffic control, stop bars, arrows. and et cetera. So it's really needed when we actually perform this task.
Yeah. Any questions on this? All right, thank you. Next item.
Thanks.
Thanks, Steve.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of a 3-year professional services contract with a 1-year option to renew with Orchard Hilton McClement, Inc., DBA OHM Advisors for construction engineering services for Evergreen Road from Michigan Avenue to Hubbard Drive in the city of Dearborn.
Okay. Any questions on this for engineering services? You have any questions, Sam? City of Dearborn?
No. Just get it done.
Yeah, let's get it done. Okay, next item.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of a 2-year purchase order with a 1-year option to renew with Core Main LP for corrugated pipe and piping components.
Okay, but is someone here on this? They can just give us a synopsis of this one for 217,000. Good morning.
Eric Logan, Assistant Division Director for Equipment, DBS.
Thank you. Would you like me to do it again?
Sure.
Okay, Eric Ludwig, Assistant Division Director for Equipment, DPS.
Okay.
Just upon approval of this contract, that will go ahead and give us the opportunity to purchase and stock corrugated pipe in various sizes and lengths for our IPPM department for use throughout every division in DPS.
So it looks like 400 pipes and 800 end sections. Does that
Yes,
sound
ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions on this? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Next item.
Item 6, requesting commission approval of a 7-year lease agreement with ID4 LLC for 13,195 square feet of office space at the Fort Washington Plaza building to be utilized by the Indigent Defense Services Department.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Greg Hurst, Director of Facilities Management and Planning.
Joan Gregg, Deputy Director of Facilities Management and Planning.
Okay, tell us about this.
So IDSD had come to us because they do not have adequate space. The green light is on. Oh. There we go. They currently occupy 2 suites here in the Guardian Building on 2 separate floors. So for efficiency's sake, there really wasn't space available here within the Guardian to put them all on one floor and make their operations more efficient. So we went out into the community to look for another space that would be more efficient for them. And we located this particular space, which is pretty much turnkey for them, and close by within the central business district. So we were excited for that lease. It is a reduced rate compared to not only the market rate in the area, but also reduced from what they currently pay per square foot here.
And go ahead, Commissioner Clemente.
Just a question about parking for
Mhm.
them. So they were probably parking at First Street.
Yep.
And so where will they park now?
They'll still park at First Street.
Okay.
This building is 1 block. It's actually closer to the First Street parking garage than we are here.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Commissioner Baydun.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So what is the rate for this new space per square foot?
$17.
17, and what are we paying here at the Guardian?
I
for
think
that?
it equals out to 30. Let's see, about 32.50 roughly the square foot is what their chargeback is.
Let's see. And this agreement is for how many years, this lease?
It's a 7-year lease, but with 1 year,
Clause?
yes, every year they can, based on their funding, they can choose to move out if they need to.
Okay, so they're not bound for the 7-year term per se.
Right, so the 7-year deal is more lock into the rate, but it's an annual renewal for them.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just, my question just went blank. Well, I'm sure they're going to be happy being all on one floor. That'll be
Absolutely.
share doing two different floors would be.
Yeah.
We can't even get onto the elevator to two different floors. What's that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Where is she? Oh,
Oh.
oh, yeah. Did you want to say something, Rick?
Yep.
Okay.
The new
I didn't
space
see you
also
back there.
allowed, the new space will also allow for their anticipated growth.
Yes, because I
Yeah.
think there's six more positions.
Robin De La Russa, Director of Indigent Defense Services. Chair Clemente, we had 11 additional positions because remember, we had vacancies from carryover. So now we'll be able to have every employee on the same floor. The way we're split now, on 35, we have sort of our financial and IT folks. And then on 35, we have more of our program support. But we also need the space because we want to be able to allow attorneys to come over and sit with us if they need consult. So we just really haven't been able to do that. So this will give us another opportunity as well.
Okay. So Greg, do we have any tenants that want to move into the Guardian building?
So that's a great question. Our relationship with the facilities manager, once these opportunities become available, right? This square footage, we would then internally look to see if there are any there's any county employees that need additional space first and foremost. And then outside of that, that gives the facilities manager for the Guardian the opportunity to look to fill that space outwardly as well.
Okay. And so about the fund, we talked about the funding when you were here, and is this correct? I mean, if the state is messed up right now with the budget, but you have the monies to carry over.
Correct. So
Okay.
right now, from the September 12th was the last MIDC meeting up at Lansing. At that time, the commission approved authorizations to continue spending the 25 funds. So what we're doing now is just waiting for those authorizations to be released. That will come before the commission, Wayne County Commission, obviously. But that will give us the additional spend power, if you will, until we get the fiscal 26 contract.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, good. Okay, any other questions?
Yeah, I have another
Yeah, go
question.
ahead.
I think. I'm just doing the quick math. It seems to be this is a triple net lease.
Yes.
Okay,
It's a what, Sam?
triple net. So that means we got to pay the portion of the taxes,
Okay.
correct?
Included in the.
So it's a gross lease or triple net?
I'm sorry. It's a gross. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's a gross because it's included.
Oh, okay.
It-
So the
it-
taxes are included in
yeah,
the monthly?
Yes.
Okay,
Everything's included.
all right.
And we didn't have to pay the finder's fee for this building, right? Wasn't that?
That will come out of 333 Westport, correct?
I thought I read that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, any other questions? You guys have any other comments?
I'm very excited for them.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm sure being on the same floor is huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Very disjointed when you're a few floors away from each other.
And it's nice too that this space includes furniture, so.
Yeah, I
again,
noticed
yeah.
that too, instead of having to spend more money for furniture.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next item.
Item 7,
Actually, you can take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would just read them all.
Item 7, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with Plymouth Township for improvements to Plymouth Township Park.
And if anybody has any questions about these parks, you can chime in. Go ahead.
Item 8, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with the city of Wayne for improvements to Rotary 2 Park.
Okay, and now is the addenda, correct, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Moving to the addenda, item 9, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with the Charter Township of Huron for improvements to Latchco Park. Item 10, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with the city of Lincoln Park for improvements to the Lincoln Park Community Center. And item 11, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with the Charter Township of Northville for improvements to Marv Gans Community Park.
Okay, and these are all the park millage for the commissioners in their areas. Any questions on these? Okay, next item.
Item 12, requesting commission approval of a 3-year professional services agreement with the 1-year option to renew with Schreiber Corporation to replace the roof at the medical examiner's office building for an on-demand roof repair for other community buildings.
Okay, someone here? Morning.
Good morning again. Greg Kirsch, Director of Facilities Management and Planning.
Good morning, Freddie Williams, Senior Project Executive.
Okay. Well, tell us about this contract. I know it's mostly for the medical examiner's roof, but tell us about it.
Correct. Thank you. I'd like to start off by saying this is the first of hopefully many contracts that will be coming in front of commission. Facilities Management and Planning has been kind of quietly ensuring that we have been making updates and changes at the MEO to ensure operational capacity. One of the things that we've been looking at is also the renovations that have been kind of stalled, if you will, for a little while, so that we could formally create a plan that was best financially and also for operations moving forward. And I think we're at a good place there. I know at one point we looked at, well, we know that's the only MEO building within the county, and it has high volume. And so we couldn't afford for operations to be down at that building. At one point, there was a conversation about an annex. And because we, at one point, felt that in order to fix some of the issues that we had within the building, we couldn't do those without taking the building down operationally. Glad to say that those things have changed. We have been able to remedy the major issue that would have caused us to close the building operationally, which is leading us now to the deferred renovations that the building absolutely needs, and also at a more respectable program, including what I would consider a more robust pricing package as well. And we would love to, be able to talk a little further about that with the commission as questions arise for the future programming. Where we are today, this is the first stage of those larger renovations. We decided to pull the roof ahead because we know what the expectations are for the use of the building. And we felt that it was appropriate with the roof being in the condition that it's in and the age that it's in. We were able to do that prior to having to wait for the additional renovations. I'll turn it over to Ferdy to talk more specifically about this contract.
And so to preserve a lot of work that's upcoming, we started with this roof. And basically, we're tearing off the old roof, removing some of the rooftop equipment that's no longer in use. There's some equipment on the second floor of spaces that the MEO no longer operate. So removing those, infilling those spaces, and then putting the insulation layer, and then it's going to be a built-up roof system. It's just a code applied bitumen on top of the roof. And that's really the extent of the scope of work to replace it. No, so it's just a tear off and installation of a new roofing system.
So how much will that roof be, do you think?
It's a 1.2 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And so the rest of the money is just going to be for various roof repairs throughout the county?
Correct. What we built in was there was, of course, an RFP that went out. There were several bids that came back, and Schreiber was selected as the lowest responsible bidder. It's just over $1 million for the roof replacement itself. We also built in a 10% contingency just for unknowns. One of the things that we strive on is contingency is literally just that. It's for unknown things, not to just go into what the original bid was. So we're developing our processes internally to make sure we're managing any overcost, if any, for approval from our department to utilize contingency dollars. The additional $100,000, so it's 1.211, I believe, for the roof plus contingency. And then we're doing another $100,000. We added it to the bid where we did pricing for labor and materials cost so that we could have this vendor be an additional vendor to cover as needed repairs for other roofs as well. So that's one of the reasons why this contract goes a little longer than you would for a normal roof replacement is because we added we killed two birds with one stone with this contract.
Okay. And this will start upon commission approval? It's going to be pretty close.
Absolutely.
Okay. While the weather's still nice, then,
Yes, exactly.
yeah. Okay. And this, our fiscal group has noted that technical amendment needs to be submitted.
Yes, I believe so. And that's,
Yeah.
so we have
No,
to
it
transfer.
does have to be.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we will be, I've already talked to our CFO.
Okay.
We'll be transferring the funds to make sure that
Okay, to the
this
business
is
unit.
covered. Correct.
Okay, that sounds good. Any questions on this? Go ahead, Commissioner Galante.
There has been something that happened where people put things into contract but didn't spell out what they were. In this contract, you are saying that extra 100,000 or whatever it is will be spent on XYZ, right? Whatever it is, maintenance. I want to
Correct.
make sure that it's not, I know you were saying something about contingent on having this extra money. I just want to make sure that that is actually
Absolutely.
put into this contract.
We focused on the vendor understanding that their bid was for the full replacement of the roof.
Mhm.
We also ensured that there was a stipulation for contingency dollars that there has to be approved. Those are not tied to the direct scope. What I mean by that is the bid was the bid to remove and replace. And so in any additional, it has to be proven that additional work has to be done beyond the scope of work to ensure this project is completed to be able to access contingency dollars. And then the third point spells out there's an additional $100,000 that is tied to and we have the labor cost built into the contract for that portion of the contract for us to do as needed roof repairs. So that will flow with us throughout the term of the contract.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's great that you've decided what to do with that building, because I know that there was talk about building another building and the disruption that would cause. So this is great that we're on that track, and we will, like you said, be updated on what's going on over there as
Absolutely.
the contracts come through.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions? All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, next item.
Item 13, requesting commission approval of retroactive amendment 2 to a 3-year contract with 2 one-year options to renew with RNA Michigan Holdings LLC, DBA RNA Facilities Management to continue mowing and herbicide applications.
Okay, someone here on this? Hello again. Morning.
Steve Shea, Division Director, Wayne County Roads. So I want to just start out, thank you to Michelle Yancey for working very hard in getting this on, because this is really important for our division, especially when they're in charge of mowing 161 acres of boulevard mowing. So it's really, really important, I know I talk to Commissioner Colleen all the time,
Yeah.
really regarding the east side mowing, Outer Drive. Same thing with Commissioner Scott and all the commissioners in that area. But yeah, pretty much this is the really deeply needed contract. However, I just want to note that we are currently going out for bid to get additional maybe landscape mowers just to keep up with the demand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
do you know why this is retroactive?
Well, I think it's Michelle.
Is Michelle here?
I think it was it's expiring pretty soon. So what I did, we just want to extend it so we can go out to bid.
Okay, yeah, maybe, oh, here she comes.
So
Good morning.
I'm sorry. Michelle Yancey, DPS admin.
So we're asking about the bid, about the mowing bid and why that was retroactive.
About this actual
Yes.
contract?
Yes,
So we tried to put out a bid for this next year's season. There was some language in there that had some MDOT requirements that
Right.
it's not a requirement, it's a suggestion, but how we had it labeled in the bid, it sounded like they had to be a MDOT certified or required vendor. which is a suggestion that they have those qualifications. It's not a required. It's not required that they have those qualifications. So we pulled the bid back. Since we did have an additional renewal in this contract, we decided to go ahead and renew the three that we had. One was for Fontenay for Boulevard, grade separation, and we had one with B&B. That's our,
And this is RNA.
an RNA. One had the east side of the county, one had the west side of the county. Those two other ones did go before commission. This one, however, there was a name change. There was a lot of back and forth with the actual agreement. Sorry, I'm losing in my voice. And so that's why it took this long to get back to you. It was just a lot of back and forth with trying to figure out the company name, and if it, our legal and you guys' legal was going back and forth with it being a DBA and it having registered in Florida and something with fictitious, but I think Felicia can answer that. And I don't know if I'm going too much in the weeds with this or not.
That's what we had to go through.
Yes, please.
Under the chair, because the company, I believe it was bought out at some point,
Yes.
and the name on the contract was still the name of the original vendor. There was just some back and forth regarding how to present it to the commission, and it took a minute to get to that point in agreement with Corp Counsel. The change was made, and so it's good now.
Okay, thank you. All right.
So that is.
But we are in the process of having this put out. So it's going through the solicitation process. So we should have something before the new season starts with new vendors or possibly the same vendor.
Right, because there's no more options to renew on this contract.
No.
I know I've asked this before, but I'm going to ask it again. You know those little weeds that grow
On bridges?
in my district? I have people that are like obsessed with that. So is this the group that goes out and kills the little weeds? I mean, winter's coming. It's not gonna.
The weed trimming on bridges is actually falls on our guys. So
Okay.
I have addressed that with our folks and we
Is
will
there anything
continue to
that can be
address it.
put on that so they don't come
Well,
back?
Herbicide would be one, weed whipping would be another, but but
Some of them get to be like little trees on there, and then we get phone calls and we get emails, and particular like 2 or 3 people out of my
Right,
district that
right.
really are upset.
we try to stay focused pretty much on our cycles and site distance clearance, especially when you pull up the intersections. We try to stay focused on that.
Yeah,
But
I
we'll
understand.
take care of that, whether through an SR or through your staff, Commissioner.
Yeah, it's all good. Any questions on this? All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Go Lions.
Yeah, look at that nice helmet there. Okay, any questions before we vote? Do we have a,
Yes, we have a motion by Commissioner Baidoon and supported by Commissioner Palomera, and as to receive and file item 1 and to approve items 2 through 13.
okay, thank you. All right, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you. Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
Okay, there are none. Next item.
G, public comments.
Hey, anyone here in this room that would like to address the Committee on Public Services? Do we have any emails, Madam Clerk?
No emails were received.
Okay, anybody on Zoom or anybody on the phone that would like to address the committee? You have 2 minutes to do that.
There are no hands raised on Zoom.
Okay, seeing and hearing none. Next item.
Adjournment.
So moved.